Hello beautiful souls, and welcome to today's pick a card reading. Today's reading is in honour of the full moon in Virgo, which falls tomorrow on Saturday the 27th of February. So if you are watching this video on the 26th or 27th of February, then you will obviously be preparing for the full moon and feeling its energy. So a full moon is all about completions of cycles, endings and new beginnings. It's also a time to birth your creations, birth your ideas, and to reap rewards and abundance as a result of your hard work. Virgo is an earth sign, and with the sign of Virgo, they are incredibly hardworking and dedicated. They are also perfectionists, so it may be that you have been working really hard on a goal and you yourself are a perfectionist, and so you've been feeling the pressure to get things just right. That's very typical of Virgo energy. Virgo is also one of the most psychic signs of the zodiac, and a lot of people don't actually recognize that because you think of the water signs as being the most psychic. But the thing with Virgo is that they are naturally claircognizant, so they are clear knowing, which means that they will know things before they happen. They're very logical and rational, and so a lot of Virgos don't even realise that they're psychic. They try and rationalise everything, and they actually know things that they couldn't possibly know before they happen. But the great thing about Virgos is that the information they receive from Spirit is so clear and so direct that they aren't particularly airy-fairy with their delivery. They're very honest and to the point and direct, and they don't really need to explain themselves because the information and messages are just there. So the full moon is also a time of letting go, releasing the past, and Virgo is ruled by the planet Mercury, which is the planet of communication. So now is a great time to make peace with your past by having a conversation with somebody maybe from the past where there is difficulties or strains within a relationship. So we are now out of Mercury retrograde, thankfully, so communications will be a lot more easier. And if a conversation needs to be had, that conversation will be easier as a result of not being in retrograde. So I'm going to move on to the pick a card reading now. On my altar you'll see that I have my full moon ritual candle burning. I've also got my gorgeous Palo Santo and white sage incense sticks as well. So if you are interested in either of those, you can purchase them via my shop. So in front of you you'll see three piles of cards. Left to right we have the wolf totem, in the middle we have the universe totem, and on the right we have the goddess totem. So I just want you to take a deep breath, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let go of any worries or cares in this moment and clear your mind of any chatter, and just focus on the cards in front of you. Think about which pile you are most drawn to, and then feel free to fast forward to the timestamps in the description below to reveal your reading. So today I'll be working with Moonology Oracle cards by Yasmin Boland, Guardian Angel Tarot cards by Radley Valentine, and the Sacred Self-Care Oracle by Jill Pyle. So we'll have a message about the full moon, a message from your guardian angels, and also a sacred self-care activity that would be beneficial for you during the energies of the full moon in Virgo. So let's start off with group number one, which is the wolf. Hello group number one, if you chose the wolf totem, then this is your reading for the full moon in Virgo. So we'll see what Spirit has to say to you today. Okay, so the first card we have for you, group number 1, for the full moon in Virgo is a fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. Wow, so Aries is very much a driving force. It's a fire sign in the zodiac, so it's all about igniting your passions, going for what you want, and really pushing forward to make things happen. So if you've been putting things off, now is the time to take action. It can also symbolize a clash of wills. So if there has been a disagreement or conflict of some kind, this is going to come to a head. So it may be that this has been building for some time, and it's saying a fiery climax approaches. So it may be that a conversation needs to be had, words are exchanged, but ultimately you'll feel better once this conversation has been had. It may be make or break time in terms of a relationship, so things may have been strained, and this might not just be romantic, this could be a friendship or a relationship with a family member where things have been heated, and so a difference of opinion, a difference in values, difference in priorities. These may be things that have been coming between the two of you, and so it will finally come to blows. And it could be that you need to make a decision as to whether to let this relationship go even, and move on with your life, or to kind of agree to disagree, or try and build bridges and make things work. But because it's the time of the full moon, you know, it is a time to release, to let go, and don't cling on. With the red energy, this is very much about root chakra and grounding yourself. So working with crystals such as carnelian or red jasper, tiger's eye, black obsidian, black tourmaline. These are all great crystals at grounding yourself. You can also spend time outdoors in nature or eat foods of the earth. Meditation or sound healing can also help with grounding yourself in this present moment. But I very much feel like for some of you it is about igniting those passions and taking action towards a goal or dream, going for what you want and being confident, having confidence in yourself. So the next card and your message from the guardian angels is number 17. So this is beautiful, and it says celebration, and it says this is a wonderful time in your life, difficulties fall away, and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. The timing is right to make long-term plans for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. Wow. So this is traditionally the star in the tarot, and the star is ruled by the sign of Aquarius, and we are in the golden age of Aquarius right now. So Aquarius is a nonconformist. They are a path blazer. They aren't afraid of speaking their truth, of being authentic, being unique and embracing their uniqueness. They're also very free-spirited and independent. And so this card is saying that this is actually a time for celebration, because any difficulties are now falling away and you are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And that light is like the star that you can wish upon. So, you know, in Pinocchio, when you wish upon a star, your dreams can come true. It's about holding that vision. And it's also about saying that the timing is right now to make long-term plans for a joyful future. So this can relate to any area of your life, making commitments to each other. So engagements, proposals, moving in together, getting pregnant, having a christening, moving in with a partner, becoming official as boyfriend and girlfriend. All of these things, it's the right time now. And it could also relate to work and business. So starting a new job, finding the perfect job, starting a new career, changing career path. You know, it's a positive time to make that change. and have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully, so you're not going to fail. It's going to be a time of celebration, recognition, reward for your perseverance and hard work. And it also means that with strained relationships, it's possible that things can work out for the greatest good. And sometimes that does mean having to walk away, but actually when you look back, you can feel that it was the right decision because you're on a much happier path, and sometimes being apart will just make you happier, and that can sometimes be a really difficult decision to make in the moment, but in the long run it is the right thing. And your last card group number 1 is number 26. So 26 or the number 8 could be significant to you. And this is health checkup, so this could actually be regarding your own health or someone that's close to you, but it's basically a nudge from spirit. If you've been putting something off, you need to make an appointment. So this could be making an appointment with the dentist, making an appointment to have a smear test. It could just be having a overall well-being check. It could be having a scan, having a test of some kind. It could be taking your pet to the vets. It could be taking a loved one or a friend to the doctors or a clinic. You know, so it can also be a representative of those that have a calling to be a healer or work in health or medicine, whether that's natural holistic medicine, energy healing, or whether it's more medicinal in terms of, or surgical, so doctors, physicians, dentists. If you've got a calling to the medical profession in some capacity or the healing path, this is a big thumbs up from spirit, and you're being divinely guided and supported on that venture. You yourself may be a doctor or a dentist or a nurse, and this could be symbolic of yourself. So that's all I have for you, group number 1, in regards to your pick a card reading. The last thing I want to do is pick a card from Angel Answers for you. And so this is going to answer a question you may have. So I just want you to take a deep breath and clear your mind, let go of any worries in this present moment, and think about whether there is a question you'd like answered. Now, this card isn't necessarily going to apply to everyone, but it might apply to some of you and answer a much needed question that you need some guidance on. So just hold that question in your mind, concentrate on the question. I'm just going to shuffle the cards, and we're going to ask your spirit guides, guardian angels, please step forward for us now. Please help give us an answer to a question for the collective. What does group number 1 need to know? Oh gosh, okay, that's jumped up. Oh wow, look at this card. Big happy changes. So this is really positive. It's a definite yes if it was a yes or no question. Change is coming. Change is coming for the greatest good. So hold on to that thought, hold on to that vision. Big happy changes are coming for you. You just need to be ready to receive them. So that concludes the reading for group number 1. Thank you so much. If the reading resonated, please do feel free to comment and like the post, share, and if you do feel called, please do consider making a small donation. It means so very much. It's not necessary, but if you feel called to, it's very much appreciated. Have a wonderful full moon in Virgo. I'm now going to move on to group number 2, which is the universe. Hello, group number 2. If you chose the universe totem, this is your reading for the full moon in Virgo. So let's see what Spirit has to say to you today. Okay, so group number 2, your first card is from Moonology. You're very close to achieving your goal, gibbous moon. So wow, this is such a positive message for anybody that is working very hard on a goal, a project, a dream, a manifestation. This is confirmation that you are very close to achieving this. Can you see that the moon isn't quite full? So it's almost like there's one last hurdle to overcome, or there could be slight challenges that are testing your resilience and desire to achieve this goal. So don't be put off by any barriers. If you believe in something enough and you want something enough, it will be yours. The universe won't hold anything back from you that you are deserving of. And so it's all about trust, it's all about belief, it's all about faith. And if you believe passionately in a goal, your passion is infectious, and so those that are around you will want to help you achieve your goal, because if you're passionate about it, they'll want to support you with that too. So this could be in regards to launching a new business, this could be in regards to launching a new business idea, a new line, starting a new creative project. This could be manifesting a new soulmate relationship. You know, there's so many meanings to this card, but it's just reassurance that with a little bit more hard work and dedication, you will achieve your goal and reap the rewards. So it's a card of being conscientious and resilient and putting in the work, you know. Some people will have their dreams, but they expect the dream to manifest without having to put in any work. But the universe wants you to demonstrate how much you want this by putting in the work, you know, to show your commitment and dedication. And this could be in regards to manifesting a new job, a new career opportunity. It may be that you want to change your career path and you're looking for an opportunity to be able to kind of work in a new field. So keep holding the vision, keep working hard, keep putting your positive intentions out into the universe. Make sure they're positive for the greatest good of all. And you should always say this or something better when you're setting your intention, so that the best possible outcome will be yours. The next card we have for you from Guardian Angel Tarot cards is number 20, and this is review and contemplation. It reads, you've accomplished a great deal in your life and you have so much to be proud of. Now it's time to decide what's next. As you contemplate the past and the present, you'll get clear on your divine life purpose. Don't be distracted by conventional thinking. Be the real you. Wow. So number 20 in the tarot traditionally is the Judgment card, and so Judgment is also the message of spiritual awakening, awakening to a realization, having an epiphany in life, a life-changing moment, a huge life change, an obstacle that's being presented that cannot be ignored. And it could also be a brand new opportunity that is being presented to you that is going to take you in a brand new direction. So Spirit wants you to know that you've done so well. You've accomplished a great deal in your life and you have much to be proud of. So celebrate your achievements, look back on how far you've come and give yourself praise and recognition. But you're at a point that, you know, you're close to achieving a goal, but once you've achieved this goal, what's next? So then it's thinking about, you know, the next goal. What is it that you want to complete or achieve after that? And so it's a card of decision, thinking about your options. Think about the past and the present and what you've already achieved. Listen to your soul's calling, listen to your heart. What is your soul calling you to do? Is there a feeling in the pit of your stomach to do something and you've been putting it off for fear of taking that chance, making that change? You know, it's time to take that leap. And it says, don't be distracted by conventional thinking. Be the real you. So think outside the box. Don't be a conformist. Form your own path. Be a path blazer. Be unconventional. Be you. Be your authentic self. What path allows you to express your authenticity? When you're expressing your authenticity, you are truly happy. You are truly you. And the last card from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle is sex, and it's number 44. So 44 or 8 could also be important to you. So the number 8 for me represents creativity as well. So it's connecting with that sacral chakra through the activity of sex. This can also be not just something that you do with a partner, but it can be doing things where you can connect with the sacral chakra, which is where your reproductive organs are. And so you could want to work with orange crystals such as orange calcite or tangerine quartz or sunstone. You could also engage in creative pursuits, creative activities to help balance the sacral chakra. It's really important you express your divine femininity and connect with your inner creativity. And by doing that, you need to obviously work with the sacral chakra. So I hope that makes sense for you, group number 2. As a last thing, I want to pick a card for you from the Angel Answers deck. And basically this will be an answer to a question that you may have. So I can appreciate this answer might not apply to all of you, but for those of you that do have a question and you would like an answer, I want you to just spend a moment clearing your mind, taking a deep breath, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth, and just forget about any worries in this current moment. Clear your head and focus on your question. So I want you to just hold that question in your mind. It could be a yes or no question, or it could be a broader question. It could be a question about timing. Let's just see what the universe wants you to know today. So Spirit, please give us an answer to a question for group number 2. What is it that you wish for them to know? We thank you for your answer. So that popped out. Oh, you've got it's up to you. So this is really interesting. So I feel like Spirit is basically saying that your own destiny is in your hands. What is it that you want? You know, what is it that you want the answer to be? If it's a yes, then it's basically telling you to go for it, you know? That this is within your control. You are able to influence this answer, influence this outcome. You just need to believe and take action. That's what I'm hearing. So I hope that made sense, group number 2. Thank you so much for listening. If you do feel that the reading was accurate, then please do like the video, share, comment, subscribe to my channel. And if you do feel called to make a small donation, it's not necessary, but it's always very much appreciated. Wishing you all abundant blessings on this full moon in Virgo. I'm now going to move on to the last group, which is the Goddess. Hello, group number 3. If you chose the Goddess totem, then this is your reading for the full moon in Virgo. So let's see what Spirit has to say to you today. Okay, so your first card from Moonology is It's Time to Release Negativity, and it's full moon in Scorpio. So this is very much a card of endings and new beginnings. So it could be that you are going to be changing the way that you think. So letting go of negativity, which is constantly attracting challenges and barriers into your life, and replacing it with a more positive mindset. It may be a time to release something in your life that is no longer for your highest good. So this could be a person or a situation that you need to let go of. This could also be a past trauma or a past relationship that continues to haunt you. So it's very much a card to release on self-healing, releasing the past, letting go of negativity, and replacing your thoughts with those that are more positive and optimistic about the future. The colour on the card is an indigo purple colour, so I think of third eye, and so for some of you this particular full moon could be a strong psychic time for you, where you're experiencing a lot more psychic visions, especially if you are a water sign or a Scorpio. This could be a very prominent time for you, and as a result of your psychic abilities being stronger, this could actually be affecting you emotionally and mentally, because you are feeling not only your own emotions but the emotions of others and the collective. So the collective population, you are carrying the burdens of others. So I also feel like with Scorpio, it is a sign of transformation. It is a sign of the phoenix rising from the ashes. So it could be that you've got to release the situation and then rebuild your life, and you will come out of this a stronger person as a result of this experience. It may feel really difficult, it may feel like a struggle, but things will improve for you. You just need to obviously work on self-healing. It's really, really important to put yourself first. Put yourself first, I'm hearing. You give so much to others, and so because you give so much to others, your well has dried up. So you need to replenish your own well to be able to support others, you know, as you go forward. So look after yourself, that's what I'm hearing. So once you release this negativity, a positive change is going to come for you, because you have the 9 of abundance. So abundance is related to pentacles, so this is the 9 of pentacles traditionally, and pentacles are related to the earth signs of Capricorn, Virgo and Taurus. And it reads, life is wonderful. Your hard work and dedication to your dreams will provide you with great peace and contentment. Take time to enjoy quiet moments of reflection and leisure. Feel free to buy yourself small luxurious gifts. You've earned the financial security and independence you now enjoy. So this is such a beautiful card. It's a card of luxury, it's a card of wealth, it's a card of prosperity. So it's congratulating you on your hard work, that you've achieved so much, that you are financially secure, and life is wonderful, and you deserve to treat yourself. You know, your hard work and dedication to your dreams is going to pay off, and it's going to bring you great joy and peace. And so it's taking time out for yourself. Reflect on what you've built, reflect on what you've achieved, and don't feel guilty about showering yourself with a bit of abundance. Give to yourself, treat yourself to something luxurious. You've earned it. You've earned it, and now you're to enjoy what you've created, to enjoy what you've achieved. Celebrate your successes, celebrate your brilliance, and the fact that you've managed to do this. You know, maybe this has been against all odds, that there's been times where you didn't think it was possible, but you persevered, and look now, look at where you've come. So celebrate your successes, that's what I'm hearing. And the last card from Sacred Self-Care Oracle is number 47. So number 47 or 11 could be important to you, and this is sound healing. So this is a lovely card. So you can see that this lady is chiming her singing bowls. So it may be that you want to chime your singing bowls during meditation. You might want to listen to a sound bath. You may want to attend a sound bath if you are somewhere in the world that you are able to go to a gathering. This can also be a sign of working with music, so either listening to uplifting music, calming music, playing an instrument, learning a new instrument, learning how to play sacred instruments. working with the power of sound. For some of you, you may be called to be a meditation teacher or sound healer, and this is a big yes from Spirit. If you are a musical person or creative person, then this is Spirit recognizing your talents, and that your talents are meant to be shared with the world. Are you a singer? Are you a musician? Do you have aspirations to work in the music industry? You know, this is all a positive sign that that is your calling. This could even be in music production, DJing, you know, so if you've got a calling to work with music, or join a choir, or join a band, start a band, this is a big yes for you. Okay, so that concludes the pick a card reading, but just one last thing I want to do for you, group number 3, is pick a card from Angel Answers for you. So this will be an answer to a question that you may have. So I just want you to take a deep breath, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, and let go of any worries or cares in this moment. This could be a yes or no question. This could be a larger question, if you like, where you need some guidance, but just focus on the question at hand. Visualize the question, and let's ask Spirit for their guidance. Spirit, what would you like group number 3 to know? What is your answer to their question? And just bear in mind, this question might not be answered for some of you, but it will for the people that this answer is for. I always trust that the right people will be watching the video and receiving the answer if it is meant to be. So thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for group number 3 today to their questions? This popped up, so let's see what we have. Oh, so this is a card of timing. So this is going to happen within the next few weeks. So whatever your question is, if you're looking for a new opportunity, this is going to present itself within the next few weeks. If you're looking for a sign from Spirit, again, this will present itself within the next few weeks. So I feel like this represents a yes, there is going to be a change, if it was a yes or no question. But basically the outcome will be revealed within the next few weeks, okay? So you haven't got long to wait. I feel like for a lot of you, this is certainly going to be within the next 4 to 6 weeks at the most. So very, very soon. So that concludes the pick a card reading for today. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you think that the messages resonated, please do like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Please feel free to share the video too, and if you would like to make a small donation, it's not necessary, but always very much appreciated if you feel called to. Wishing you all a very blessed full moon in Virgo, and I will speak to you all very, very soon. Take care.